Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust to talk about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And today we're talking about Oceanbound Cargo Ship, and is it going to be sooner than we think? Cargo Ship, Oceanbound, we're going to interchange the two, but Oceanbound is Cargo Ship, along with the L96. We've been testing it over on PTB, and I think there's some indications here that this could be coming sooner than we think. Typically, PTB, staging branch, or testing branch, they're all the same thing. That's where Cargo Ship sits now, but typically from 2 to 3 months is how long this incubates, and then it gets pushed to main Rust, also known as normal Rust. But there's kind of some indications here that PTB could be faster than 2 to 3 months. I'm guessing, and again, this is me speculating, just by the urgency and some of the stability and how quickly tests have come in. But I'm going to say maybe a month and change. I don't know. I mean, like I said, that's a guess, but we have a recent dev blog that kind of points me in that direction. And we also took part in the Cargo Ship test that happened, I'm going to say, was it about a week ago? Maybe it was about a week ago. It's also on PTB as well, so like the Cargo Ship test itself was 100 players on the server, a bunch of boats, and I mean a bunch of boats. The Cargo Ship spawning non-stop, and you start with kits. That was a little insane. As a matter of fact, I do have kind of a summary of what that looked like and potentially what some of the custom server tools could be. I'll go ahead and link that video now in the upper right-hand corner. If you want to go check that bad boy out. Okay, so back to Cargo Ship. We're going to go through the dev blog here, but yeah, a lot of signs kind of showing that this could be percolating a lot sooner than we think, which is great news, not only for the main branch, but also, if you didn't know, Power Surge comes after Oceanbound, which is electricity, and turret spam, see you later. A lot of cool stuff. Like, Cargo Ship is great, don't get me wrong, like, that's awesome, can't wait for that to come in the game, but I'm also very excited for electricity, so the sooner these things get polished and pushed forward, the better. Okay, so let's go through here. I'll go through some of my theories after we read through some of this. Full disclosure, I am extremely tired. I was definitely playing RimWorld stupid late. So if I fumble over this, please excuse me. Here we go. Hello, survivors. This month's dev vlog will be a bit shorter than usual, as the dev team is working non-stop on Oceanbound update to get it ready for future release. With that said, we still want to keep you up to date on what's going on in the world of Rust Console Edition. I do appreciate that. I gotta tell you, the transparency is definitely breathe. Is definitely not warranted, but appreciated. Yes, I was gonna say warranted, but I was like, that's not the right word. Wait. Okay. Some people are gonna hate the burp. I'm sorry. I drink the caffeinated cylinders, dude. As you might know, the Cargo Ship will be the next monument to be released on Rust Console Edition. For those of you who are not familiar with it, the Cargo Ship works more like a live event, spawning around every 2 hours on the server. In case you're wondering, it's about 2 to 4 in-game days, so there's a little bit of flex there. Just, you know, little fun fact there. Giving players a chance to loot it before it completely traverses the map. When aboard, you'll find around a dozen well-equipped blue scientists ready to fight against any intruders that decide to invade the ship. There are many locations where you will be able to find loot crates, I told you I'd fumble over this, as well as 3 lock crates that will spawn in different times as the ship circles the island. The lock crates will contain better loot but require the players to hack them for 15 minutes. Similar to the ones found on oil rigs, once hacked, it's time for you to get the loot and decide if you want to stick around for another lock crate to spawn, or leave with it while you still have a chance. But keep in mind that every time a new lock crate spawns, other players on the island will be able to see the new icon on the map. Confirmed, that's the way it works on PC, and it's definitely working like that for us over on PTB as well. When that time when that time comes, and if you're inside of the ship, be ready as others are coming to get what's yours. Jeez, reading is fundamental. Cargo Ship includes. Cargo Ship includes some of the most challenging content the team has worked on so far. Due to its complexity, it's not only that the ship is big in scale, but the fact that it's constantly moving makes it so we have to spend a lot more time working on optimizations. And I'll go over this here in a second because it was a little confusing for me. Maybe it won't be for you guys, but anyways. We're not ready to confirm the date yet, which is fine. I do appreciate the transparency here, though. Much appreciated. I'm sure the wider community appreciates it as well. to set sail on main branch, but our plan is to release it as soon as we think that the optimization is in a good place. We've been running some tests over on staging branch and things are looking promising. Still, there's a lot of work to be done and bugs to fix in order to provide the best possible experience for everyone. Until then, we will work hard to improve it. So, okay, before, was it like oil rig and stuff? It took a hot second for it to hit PTB, but then it took a second for that test to run up too. This test literally happened within days of this dropping on PTB, and it ran well enough for us at least, although we are on next gen consoles. But so like we've been playing it on PTB like the normal servers, and then also we did the cargo ship test, and it's been great on both accounts, right? Like, yes, there was some stuttering and stuff when there was 100 people and 100 boats coming at this thing, and people spamming L96s and LRs and stuff, but overall, I thought it was pretty good considering how nuts it was. I mean, I think that would slow down even a PC at this point. So, yeah, hopefully the stability comes through sooner than later so everybody can enjoy this, because I know there's core systems as well. Okay, let's get the rest of this here. And there's a little bit of an update over on the Discord as well. Deep breath. With the majority of the team working on Oceanbound this month, working on Oceanbound, this monthly wipe will not have a significant update with it. Now they're talking about main branch and not PTB. Like we mentioned before, we want to stay focused so we can release the new content as soon as possible. Awesome. I see all these indicators, the faster test, the fact that they want to fast track this. I think this is more stable than when Oil Rig came in, and this is a lot more complex. Like they said, it's literally a moving level. As soon as possible. The update will be available to download at 11 a.m. UTC on the 28th and come a lot sooner than usual to give you time for the ones who need to download it before the wipe starts. Now, they're talking about main branch or normal Rust. What this means is the download will hit and then the wipes are still at the standard time. I want to say, well, they said 11 a.m. UTC. No, I'm sorry, that's for the download. The wipes will happen 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys will have to convert it because I don't have it off the top of my head. Again, monthly servers for normal Rust is only going to be a soft wipe at this point. Still no word when this does hit main branch if this is going to be a BP and a soft wipe. But that's down the road. That's at least more than a handful of weeks from now. So we'll let you know. Hopefully they let us know. We should have a pretty good idea. They've been pretty good about telling us as of late. So I know a lot of people on monthly are still waiting for a BP wipe, so just know it's a soft wipe this time, and we still don't know about the BP wipe. But weeklies on normal Rust main branch, you know what it is, it's a hard wipe, which means BPs and maps, so you're starting from scratch again, which is fantastic. It will be pandemonium on the beach, and I embrace it with open arms. Okay, so with the monthly wipe, we'll also have a new skin rotation, and it's now is a great time to show you what's in the upcoming packs. I'm sorry, I messed this up so bad. And it's a great time to show you what the upcoming packs look like ahead of time. Hello, geez, that was rough. Okay, so what's really cool here is we have a lot of deployables. Love it. Looks like our first vending machine skin. Love the boxes. We also have some small boxes as well. High five. Love it. We have a locker skin, and then it looks like we have the rest of the Super Soaker stuff. So all of these are looking like candidates for me personally. I love deployable stuff. Love boxes. Love it. So yeah, what it looks like is typically they bundle all of these things together. They'll have like fixes on PTB and then the main content. And then if those fixes and stability pieces are good, they usually push them through on skin store rotation days. And then once the main content's good, then they push that forward as well. So, but in this case, it looks like they're just putting it all together, and they're just going to push it out when cargo ship is good. Again, another indicator that I think it's getting sooner than last time, right? I'm kind of guessing like a month and a half. Again, that's a big fat guess, but I honestly think it'll be sooner than what it has been in the past. I just got that old-fashioned feeling. So, okay, so there's one more bit here over on the Discord. We'll go ahead and go through this real quick. Pedro says, hello, in the interest of keeping the game as stable as possible during the next wipe, we've only made minimal changes to the skin store with this update. Like skin store, but they also mean like, because the skin store is an update, they also mean the updates that come with it, the actual fixes and performance pieces. They just want to make sure it's a stable environment. I know, it's confusing. We've only made minimal changes to the skin store with this update. The team needs all the time they can to work on the Oceanbound content update due to how complex it is. Plus, we don't want to delay our internal schedule, so we will keep our focus on that. We will confirm our release date for Oceanbound as soon as possible. Love it, love it, love it. Keep that communication up. I love it. And expect that patch to be massive, both in terms of content and fixes. Have a great day, survivors. So that's great news for everybody. Again, if you're looking to play PTB Cargo Ship right now, if you have Deluxe or Ultimate, it is a separate download for the Microsoft or Sony store. All you have to do is search for Rust Console Edition Public Testing Branch. If you're having a hard time finding it, either use PSN or Xbox Live's mobile app and search for it. I know a lot of people had success with that. Yeah, so we'll keep you guys informed. I don't want to make this terribly long, so we'll have to wrap this one up. But hey, if you're playing PTB or even main branch, you're going to need a water base to store those boats so you can run a cargo ship. And we battle tested this bad boy. This bilge water base is exactly what you need. It's for solos and duos. Check it out. We'll put it up on the end screen right now. Beep, boop, boop.